Hello, welcome back to the Scipii. Reach foregone conclusion, slowly but surely. Perhaps not the most alluring of titles, but certainly, you can give it credit for its honesty. When you joined us last, I had a rather good episode where I took aluminium, Larissa's sermon, and I marched on Thessalonica. But that's looking a little tenuous now. I could just march straight in there, take out those early legionary cohorts. It'd be a difficult fight though. I might just wait for them to attack me. I like defending. Defending's pretty good. I feel I'm rather good at it. Either that or the computer's really bad at it. What has happened? This is a bit of a recap for me. Oh! Look at all these lovely troops with the gold armour and all the rest of it. Just ready to make their way up to...
Fleet ready! Fleet ready! Fleet ready!
Make their way up to Rome. And then there'll be another army which I can give to... Cassius Creticus? Meh, he's sharp. So nobody I can... I'll probably give him a gladiator. And probably an armourer. What do you have? Nothing. You've got no taste for blood either, and you're filthy minded. Disgusting. I'm not giving you an army. Filthy minded indeed. Ugh. The sea world's looking a bit tenuous. I want to get this nice big army over here and cause a bit of trouble in Apollonia. But as always, with every military adventure, there's pirates in the way. Also Brutii. I'm less concerned about the Brutii than I am about the pirates. They seem a far more substantial threat. Clear off. There we go. That'll teach him.
Fleet ready! Fleet ready! Yes, Captain. Aye, Captain.
Now, wasn't there a ship battle over here that went rather badly? I'm just wondering whether I'm still at war with the Greeks, and if I can just send an army and take this place and that place, just to help me bump it up to the 50 mark. We're on capture 7 more regions. So I've got 1, 2, 3 obvious ones. But I don't know if like a quick blitz through Pontus and Hatra might not be enough to sort of get me to where I want to be. And at the very least I can move some troops into... Wait, no I can't. Not for another 4 turns I can't anyway. Okay, scratch that plan. I'll figure something out in the meantime, but what I am going to do is very little apparently. I can't do anything. I've lost naval superiority to pirates. Which I think is rather unfair. I've also run out of money, so let's see what next turn brings. Probably more heartache. Alright. Do you have an army on board? No, you don't. So there's nothing really to stop me just marching up on Therma. Apart from how unhappy they'd get. Okay, scratch that. Let's see what next turn brings. I keep on forgetting about Egypt. Ooh! Now here we go. I didn't say that at some point there would be some nice big huge battle. Where's Decimus Scipii? I believe he's over here somewhere. So I thought this might happen. They brought their army from behind. They brought another army down there, they've got an army over there, and they've all brought them together into a great big battle royale where it's 7-5. Decimus Scipio has got 5-star command. Titus Brutus has got 3, but Flavius Brutus and Captain Marcus are, well, pretty useless. They've got early legionary cohorts. They've got himself, and he's got early legionary cohorts. And Velite gladiators, not bad. I'm also defending, so I can pick a nice, good spot and just stay there. I think that's going to be wonderful stuff. Some wonderful stuff. The desire for safety stands against every great and noble enterprise. That certainly didn't cross my mind when I had double-crossed the Senate. I was going to talk about the later Roman Republic, I think, at some point today, but I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. I really ought to write out like a script or something to make sure my commentary is nice and interesting.
Of a lifetime today. Do not fear our enemies today.
Right.
The Brutii are Romans, and they are just men, not gods.
Well, I knew that.
Await my orders!
There's a traditional Roman standard, but as you read from the description of the introduction, the Scipii are most un-Roman-like. A most un-Roman of factions. To take them out of the mix. Because, of all things, they're like Greek culture. There's one thing that marks a Roman is his xenophobia. How about that? That's better. Actually, I'm going to have an army come right up behind me, aren't I? I'm so busy worrying about the formation, I've not actually picked a hill. Don't know why it's making that noise like it's disconnected. Nothing's actually disconnected. Okay, what about holding that area there? Legionaries! Did you hear that sound? That was good. You... I'm not going to lie. You're not going to be part of this battle. So off you go.
Brought up more men.
Ta-ra. Yeah. Well, when we're dealing with one army, just send all the cavalry down there to deal with the faction leader. Which sounds about as easy as, you know. I've said that, I've got a faction heir, so... Faction heir versus faction family member versus... Yeah, faction leader versus faction heir, faction family member and family member. Okay, what's happening over here? Nothing. Good. Wait, that's not right. I mean, victory is a distinct possibility. Finish him off! Okay, well that battle's going on. They are firing the managers, of course they are. And they're also going to flank me by the looks of it. How are they getting on now? We're working our way through. And over here?
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Ah, we've chased him, we've killed him!
Always a tragedy when a true Roman meets his death. The
Well, you
enemy
say
leader
that.
has fallen.
Good, I can now bring everybody back. So that's one army taken care of. There's now, what, 2 more? Are you taking arrow fire? Why are you returning fire? And you can take control of the flanks, like right now. Hastati, oh dear. Charge them quickly. Do it quickly. There we go. Now, we've got another family member there. Can we knock him out? Yes, we can. Because this front is collapsing nicely. Oh, look at that collapse. You can go out there and just cause a bit of trouble. And you can run over there, because they seem to be doing okay. Brutii, don't whistle while you're doing the Let's Play. Ah, there we go. But in battle, it is beyond belief. It's going to get away. Stop him. Stop him quickly. What's going on down here? You, take him on. Okay, this is army number 2. What's behind army number 2? Nothing. Did that leader manage to get away? Yes, yes he did. Oh well, we'll meet him in the field of battle some other point. Another day, perhaps. Who's left? We've got some light auxilia. I need you to sort them out. A fun fact, throughout the entirety of this battle I've had no idea what's going on. Probably take out those Brutii gladiators. Because they aren't happy about fighting horsemen. Unhappy about taking casualties. I don't think they like fighting horses. Now, with that all done and dusted, where's that last army? It's over there.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee.
So I need you to all line back up again. I don't know who you are. Yeah, you're melee troops. That's the word I was looking for. Melee. You're all marching nicely. You're all running away nicely. Auxilia. There is no reason why you shouldn't be able to take them out just on the spot. Right, this bit certainly seems like a bit of a foregone conclusion. Firing missiles, good. You brought it down to 138 just by firing your peeler. Ah, so peeler are so fantastic. For years while playing this game I didn't realise quite how good peeler were. But look at that. Hey, credit to the Brutii, at least they're not running away. They will stand there and get killed. How's that looking? You're routing. Good. Ah, to hell with it, just charge them all down. Tactics be damned. But why is the music changing? Because you've come back into the fighting, you fool. You should have just legged it while you had the chance. There's also some onagers somewhere that are firing. I don't like that. Defeat seems certain. Oof! Oh, well played. Some peeler right in the side, but look at all that. Now we're talking. And now you're being chased by the auxilia that once, before you were chasing off. Oh, curse my overconfidence. Hey, now you're running off. Oh, no, you don't. I didn't fight off 3 armies so this could happen. No, sir. How long are we doing this? 14 minutes. I'm on 14 minutes so far. I think this is going to be a double build because just so much is going to happen.
The gods be praised.
I'm rather thinking that the Julii will use this turn to attack. going to chase those auxiliary down. So one general got away. That I'm not very pleased about. Also, there's some onagers there. You can take them out. Am I right to take onagers out of the battle? I just don't think field artillery was particularly big components of this. Oh, I guess maybe it was, but in Rome Total War, I don't think it's particularly useful. It just seems like a bit of a liability. Like, for the money that you put into it. Oh, we're going to hunt them down.
Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Hunt them down to the last man. Well, I think that's everything. Yeah, if you could finish him off rather than like playing with him. There we go. Clear victory, nothing particularly heroic about it. Apart from the fact I've still got lots of my men left over. That's worthy of praise, I think. Lance and powerful is never to be trusted. I learnt that in my Parthian game. Ooh, and the back. Battle number 2. Decimus Scipio has got a new command star. He's actually a military genius. We knew that before. Is he good in defence now? Confidence in defence. So Flavius Brutus has found his way back into the battle somehow. Captain Julianus with a thoroughly mediocre army. This is what I like about being in like a good place. And they just send army after army after army. You can have a good turn. They take out so many troops, and then you look at the battle display afterwards.
The Brutii. They are worthy enemies, but enemies nonetheless.
Oh, you can say that again. And like the next day, the next like turn, the next day, next 6 months actually, you can look at the faction, like faction comparison screen, and compare military stats, and you just see this like dip. Really satisfying. Saying, I did that. And now I've said that, I'm starting to wonder, you know, there's a big hoo-ha about video games causing violence. Do strategy games cause psychopaths? Because you know, I've just been talking right now. It's like, oh, when you kill so many men and the military stats go down so much, there's blood and guts everywhere, and I've just killed 1,000 men. Do start to, you know, worry, I guess. I'm a nice guy in real life. I've never hurt anybody. Put me in front of a computer, oof, thousands die. Let's line you up. Let's line you up into, yeah, something like that, and put you on that hill, like so. And it's making a noise like I've disconnected again. Oh well. And now I've opened the CD drive. And this is what happens when I get excited. I just kind of fidget, I guess. Lose control of my actions. That looks fairly defensible. Hopefully I'll look up that hill like idiots.
The enemy have brought up reinforcements in a
Pathetic attempt to save themselves. Right, we can take control of that flank there, I think. You can stand there looking pretty. He's a very good general, I don't want to lose him. Not for all the tea in China, or all the wine in Rome. To make it more thematic. You two can withdraw, off you go. Bye. Missing out in the battle, but you do get to live another day, so it's a consolation. Ooh, they don't have any cavalry. Interesting. The reinforcements do, but they're so pitifully small, they're just not worth thinking about, really. Ah, good, the archer auxiliary is there, peppering them with arrows. Lost a grand total of 6 at the moment, I think. 5 from there, 1 from there. I think I can see a weak spot in our lines. Like, cohort. and then there's this and that. And what happens if it's a charge through there? You break up the line. Oh, really should reorganise the army. Okay. What I'm tempted to do, just like take out that front while they get too close. Just charge all my cavalry at that one unit there. It'll probably break. Shall I risk it? Maybe not. Despite defending, I've somehow lost the hill. Out to hell with it. They're being chased by auxiliary, which have a bonus against cavalry. This is the problem. Ah, there we go, they're broken. Now you can all move over there and break that one. Meanwhile, I'm taking pot shots with my peeler. Victory seems certain, to hell with that. That's better, defeat is a distinct possibility. Victory seems certain, victory seems certain. Okay, forget about you, we've got those to deal with. I need you to hold the line. And you can forget about those. Right, I think we're all holding it up nicely. There we go, they've routed. They've routed, for no particular reason. Down here, everything seems fine. You can just attack. You can attack down that hill, which is what you're supposed to do when you're defending. You're supposed to attack downhill. You're supposed to pick the high ground, not them. Use my general pretty, substantially here. Good. Now you can charge down there. What's going on down here? You can charge after them. Ah! That's where their reinforcements have gone. You can chase after them. There's only 11 of them.
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts!
Light auxiliary, you can deal with them. General on general. Bit of general on general action. Where are you? You can get over there. You can scare the hell out of them. They've broken. Good.
The enemy general
This time
bleeds.
kill him.
Press forward so
Kill him quickly.
Spartan's army
Do
is
it.
broken too.
Do it now. They're being chased by light auxiliary, so hopefully they should catch up. Yes!
Great gods be praised!
Do you know what I mean? This game does weird things to your sense of morality. Yes, I just killed a
In
man.
our enemies' hearts.
I say I just killed a man. My troops just killed a man, but I'm hardly, mourning the loss. Even of a good Roman. And you don't get better Romans than Julii? Brutii. Yeah, on the Roman
army is
armitor.
in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Yeah, on the Roman armitor, the Brutii come up a clear top. The Julii and Scipii, joint bottom, I should say. The Julii are pleb lovers, and that's not very Roman. And the Scipii are likers of all things Greek, foreign stuff like that. As this game aptly puts it, when you get a character trait saying "good Roman," so this man is a good Roman and has all Roman traits, including a healthy skepticism of foreigners. And they're massively xenophobic. Also didn't like appearing on stage. That's why Nero and Commodus were just bad emperors. Nero liked to get on stage and sing and recite poetry, and Commodus used to be actually fighting in the gladiator ring. It's like the Romans liked theatre, but they liked theatre being performed by somebody else at somebody else's expense. Usually the Greeks. They didn't mind the Greeks before getting up on stage. Didn't mind watching the Greek operas and things like that. But that was the Greeks get on stage and making themselves like publicly visible. If a Roman's going to be known for anything, he should be known for his virtue and his prowess on the battlefield. Not prancing around on stage. How they saw it anyway. So that's one of the reasons why Nero so shocked and appalled the Romans. He also killed his own mother. Like, tried multiple times. What else did Nero do? Oh, he blamed the fire of Rome on Christians and executed quite a lot of them. Though the unpopularity of that might just be later Christian propaganda. Yeah, he didn't actually fiddle while Rome burned. That's a legend. On account of the fact that the fiddle hadn't been invented yet. He might have used a lyre, which is quite like a harp, and wrote a song about the burning of Troy.
Generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
Well, that's more like it. And also, yeah, he didn't set fire to Rome, as people also like to suggest. What people might have got confused about is that the day before, like proper firefighting techniques, a good way of containing a fire was to set smaller fires to knock down buildings in the way of the fire. So to the common people who are watching, his troops are going around tearing down buildings and burning buildings up. But they did it to stop the fire bigger, the massive fire spreading. But it looked like Nero was just enjoying the fire, so he sent imperial troops out to increase it. Yes! What a victory, what a turn. And finally, the Julii have woken up. However, I realise we're at 27 minutes now. So, this is going to be something for next time. Cliffhanger much. And Decius Trebonius is an old man, he's only got 4 stars. Poor fella. Yes, that's for next time. Hope you've enjoyed this one. It's certainly getting a bit more action-packed, and this is what I've been waiting for. A real feeling of desperation as the Roman on Roman, of Romans attacking Romans, and people are firing everywhere, and oh, it's good stuff, good stuff. The jowls are all a-quiver. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, this is this episode, and I will see you with this battle next episode.